1982, 35 employees of the Quirino Electric Cooperative or Quirelco organized themselves by pooling their resources and deducting an amount from their meager salary. The idea was brought up to address their common problem of where to run when there is a need. Through the scheme, funds were raised and the body decided to expand their operation to cater for their increasing living requirements. They put up a canteen, but the operation was not so successful because the working committee lacks the skills and abilities needed in running the business. This became a setback that constrained them to let the operation be privately managed. In 1971, a question on the association's lack of legal identity was raised, and the body agreed to register it with the Securities and Exchange Commission. As a result, they were issued registration with the name Quirelco Employees Economic Development Association, or KIDA. Like any other entity, the organization experienced twists and turns, but the obstacles encountered were resolved through the commitment and dedication of the officers and members. This led to the expansion of the business associated with the creation of a grocery store. The growth became noticeable, and this convinced the board of directors to recognize the association and make it functional with the working principles of a regular cooperative. The KIDA was then registered to the Cooperative Development Authority in 1992 and named as Quirelco Employees Multipurpose Cooperative Incorporated. With the sacrifices and patience showed by the officers and members, the operation boomed and catered to a wider membership coverage. The progress made them to ask financial assistance from the Department of Trade and Industry, subject to conditions that the cooperative should have an open membership. The condition for an open membership made the cooperative change its name to ABRASA Multipurpose Cooperative Incorporated. The word ABRASA means in Ilocano term, shake or hold hands or embrace. In 1994, the cooperative acquired a loan of 2 million pesos from the Department of Trade and Industry that eventually led to the hiring of full-time employees. Later, an additional loan of 1 million pesos was given by the same agency. The exceptional performance of the cooperative was given credit when they were adjudged as Outstanding Cooperative in Region 2 in 1996. Another award was given by the Department of Trade and Industry for the 100% repayment of their loan amortization. Their good standing paved way to the outpouring of assistance from various lending institutions to the benefit of the general membership. 2 years later, and as a show of support, the Municipal Local Government Unit of Diffun, Quirino donated 120 square meter lot for the proposed site of the office building. Construction was started on the later part of 1998, but due to limited funds, this was not completed. The officers then struggled to find ways to explore other sources for the realization of the project. After 4 years of rigid fund sourcing, the building was completed and inaugurated on December 2002. A year later, the ABRASA MPC Agri-Vet Supply, located at Public Market, Diffun, Quirino, was opened to fulfill the needs of the farmer members. The member savings operation was introduced to encourage thrift among members. These significant accomplishments of the ABRASA MPC are manifested by increased employment generation from 2 to 32 full-time employees and a total asset of 73,584,466.48. Despite a stagnant economic environment, nitpicky weather conditions felt throughout the region, the ABRASA MPC stood strong to serve the members with highest respect and commitment. As fruits of their hard labor and dedication, the cooperative was adjudged and recognized as one of the most respected and multi-awarded cooperatives in the country today. These achievements have not been attained without the unparalleled dedication and selfless commitment of the management staff, the unselfish support of national agencies, political leaders, and other institutions, and the untiring support and cooperation among the officers and members. in their quest for success and productivity.